Hey everybody, it's Eric. Welcome back to Cannabis Crafting. I'm still waiting to hear back from the lovely people at Canuck Seeds to find out if they're going to replace the Obi Kush seeds that did not germinate. So I thought, while we're waiting for their answer, I would put up a video about one of the biggest questions I see with not a lot of answers. And that is, can a 600 watt ballast run a 1000 watt HPS bulb safely? And I'm here today to tell you guys, yes, it is very possible. First of all, as long as the bulb you're using is a higher wattage than the ballast you are using, it is safe, aka 1000 watt bulb, 600 watt ballast. Safe. Flip it around. 1000 watt ballast, 600 watt bulb. Not safe. Very simple. So, to prove my point, I have here a 1000 watt HPS bulb on a normal socket on a 110 hooked up to my Gavita Digistar 600. I have it set at 660 watts and I'm now going to plug it in. Now, while we wait for this to charge up, I'm going to light a joint and show you my harvest. I recently harvested 3.5 plants because, as in my other video you people see, that I harvested half my plant early and left the other half to mature. I was then left with 3.5 plants, this wonderful take, and I'm at, I'd say, about a pound. It's dry, it's curing right now, so I'm very happy with it. That's about a quarter pound a plant. One of the plants did end up being 7 feet tall by accident, which seems to be a regular accident I have. Every grow I end up with one plant 7 feet tall. And the other ones averaged about 5 feet, which was, pretty good. It's very stinky, very danky weed. I'm happy, very happy. I'm moving on to bigger and better strains. And as you can see, my 600 ballast and 1000 watt bulb is working beautifully. If it was dangerous, I definitely wouldn't be sitting this close. As you all know, 1200 degree sulfur and molten glass could be very, very dangerous. So it's finishing up its heating process and it's going into its spectrum. The one thing I haven't figured out yet is the spectrum change, because I am now only putting 660 watts of power into a 1000 watt bulb at maximum, because this is an overdrive available ballast. So the spectrum, yes, it's not going to be exactly as the bulb says, but it'll work. It'll work safely, and it's actually a very good way to grow, because as you can see, this 1000 watt bulb is about 4 inches longer and about 1.5 inches wider than your average 600, which means the heat dissipates faster and more evenly through the 1000 watt. You're not going to get as much heat, aka hot spots, with this bulb, because it's meant to run at 1000 watts. You're now pushing 600 watts, which means it's not getting as hot, so you might not hit the spectrum as red or as yellow as it says. But it works. So you can see it's working beautifully. So until I can get my seeds from Obi, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.